The Russian full-scale invasion of Ukraine has reached its third-year anniversary, a conflict that has caused a lot of destruction and loss of life. With new things hitting the geopolitical stage, the question is, how may this conflict end? Maxim Vilkiv says there's three ways this conflict may end. The first way is by freezing the conflict. The second way is by recognizing a limited Russian victory. Or, third, by continuing the war with risk of further escalations. Vilkiv believes that the conflict is reaching its final stage, but this phase could last indefinitely. Vilkiv explained that if the US consolidates Western support for Ukraine, facilitates new presidential elections there, and crucially finds effective economic pressures levered against Russia, Moscow may be forced to halt military operations along the front line. A ceasefire and negotiations would follow, resulting in an indefinite freezing of the conflict. Putin said last June, and his stance has remained unchanged, that Russia would immediately cease combat operations if Ukraine abandoned its NATO ambitions and withdrew its troops from the four regions claimed by Russia: Donetsk, Luhansk, Kherson, and Zaporizhia. Additionally, Putin called for Ukraine's demilitarization and denazification, have a neutral and non-aligned status, and guarantees for the right of Russian-speaking Ukrainians. He also demanded the lifting of Western sanctions against Russia. Vilkiv believes Russia may achieve limited territorial gains if conditions are favorable, such as the US failing to apply effective pressures, the West lacking the capability or willingness to provide significant military aid, and the financial support for Kyiv dwindling. However, Vilkiv warned that if no compromise is reached and economic pressures on Russia prove ineffective, Trump may declare that diplomatic options have been exhausted and decide to ramp up arms supplies to Ukraine. In this case, we could witness a significant escalation in the conflict, potentially transforming into a direct, albeit limited, confrontation between Russia and NATO. But let me know how you feel about this whole situation in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.